Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. But yeah, let's go over today what I'm looking for, what I'm also looking at. Yeah, it's gonna be a great day. So, one second here as I pull up this other live chat, and then yeah, we'll be going over what I'm looking at today. Alright, so hold on one second here. Gonna pull up this other live stream here. And then yeah, we're gonna go over the Q, SPY, Tesla, all these other trades here. Wanna start pretty much fresh here as well. Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. So yeah, pretty much just getting started here. And yeah, let's do it. So let's see what the damage is here for today. Alright, so yes, we will start on the Qs first, honestly. We'll see how everything will play out on this. So let's see. Alright, looks like we have something here on QQQ. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I still see a little something here. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. So what, 36 minutes left for that candle to close like that. Honestly, that 30-minute looks pretty good. Alright, cool, got it. Yo, Antonio, what's up? Yeah, let's actually tell the team that we're on live, so maybe that will be good. Queenie, good morning. TikTok live now at everyone. Alright, cool. He said market looks trash. So there are a lot of earnings coming. For what? We have some for the day, tomorrow. I know Tesla too as well. But yeah, we'll go over pretty much everything. Can barely hear you. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Hopefully you all can. Hopefully I don't have to scream. So I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to hear me, but if not, just let me know. But yeah, other than this, what I can see here, same exact thing. Maybe I can turn this down a bit. We got this empty space that is under us, so yes, what I can see here is this. So I do want to see this nice Potter box being broken. Yo, Mike, what's up? Yeah, no worries, man. Good to see you. What are your thoughts on BYND being short squeezed? Honestly, I'm in I'm in a few of those, so hopefully it stays up. But yeah, we'll go over that too. As for the Qs though, this is what I can see here. We do have a nice Potter box, so we are pretty much in consolidation. You can see this is something I really wouldn't want to touch at all, unless if we can get outside of our, Potter box here, outside of our consolidation, going straight into this empty space. So that's what I'm seeing under that 609. Would love to see that 607 area. So that's if it does want to play out. I'm gonna be completely honest. If we end up, let's say gapping up, I personally won't be touching it. But yeah, I do like that downside there. It looks pretty good. All right, so that is on QQQ. Obviously, yes. BYND, and I'll be honest. Yeah, we ended up. Yeah, it did its thing. I'm not gonna even lie to you. So we went over this just yesterday. So honestly, we'll get rid of this. So that was that little first move here. Hold on one second. So for BYND, yeah. Yo, Eric guy, what's up? Good to see you. Good morning. IWM as well. Yep, got you, Antonio. All right, so as for this is what I had here. We had this clear gap down, no consolidation. Yesterday we were above our top wall. I will be honest, I ended up getting in a few of those. And so yeah, you can see, hold on, let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? So live chart fine. So you can see I posted this one yesterday around lunchtime. I told the team, I was like, look, keep an eye on this. We'll do a lot of entry on this. You can see where we were. We were at that 267 area. And then when, BYND Extreme Lotto, this is yesterday. I can see it going a lot higher. Obviously, yes. We ended up touching that first and that final TP. We went even further. So we're at that 652. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to get too, hype about it just because it can end up reversing, things of that sort. But yeah, we're up past my final TP, so that's a good sign for me for sure. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. So yeah, it's at that 653 right now. For anything higher on this, so yeah, you know, if it stays up, it'll definitely be a nice little bag for sure. For I mean, we have empty space still here, but this is a long way away, so that's above that $10 area. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Obviously, yes, beautiful move. If it stays up, it'll be a nice little great day for that. So you can see pretty much when we called it out. So you can see the before BYND. This was yesterday, where we pretty much were and where we are at now. So yeah, pretty wild. So that is on BYND. If it keeps continuing, yeah, it looks really good. I think BYND will go into double digits. Sellers keep having to. So I think there might be a lot of, you know, selling pressure right at open, but if we keep going, I mean, that's that. But yeah, it looks really good. Not too bad, not too bad. Yo, Ben's Wireless, good morning, bro. All right, so that's there. So the cues. Yo, Vincent, what's up? So yeah, pretty much I did this on a 30-minute. I could have definitely done this on a, you know, 1 hour chart if I wanted to. But I like the, you know, the 30-minute chart for this one, just because we had a lot of empty space that is under us. So I like under that 609.71 down into that empty space here. Looks pretty fire, pretty amazing. All right, so yeah, we'll take a look at some IWM. Obviously Amazon. So yes, my runners will still, you know, obviously be up a bit, but yes, we end up trimming most on this. Obviously I wanted that 223 area, but yeah, we end up dropping back below. But yeah, trade worked out well for that. All right, so IWM, let's take a look. Did I do SPY yet? No, I did not. We will do that too as well. So no worries, no worries. So IWM, yeah, let's go to a higher time frame. Break this down here. Okay, okay. All right, yeah, I got something here. Yo, pool guy, what's up? So Zom, thanks for the great live stream. You're a talented analysis. Yo, thank you, Max. Really appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I got you. No worries. All right, cool. My bad, guys. We're looking at the other live chat here. All right, let me change this song here. All right, so BYND actually, yeah, that's wild. We'll have to see how that plays out. All right, so IWM. This is what I'm seeing here. Yo, Yaz, what's up? Netflix? All right, cool. I got you, bro. 1 second here. All right, so for IWM, this is what I'm seeing. I kind of like the 2 hour chart a little bit better. So yeah, just being completely honest, I do see that there is a little bit of turbulence on that 1 hour. But yes, right under this is what I can see. So yes, we got some empty space down to this 243 if we can get this break. I will say so for this one, it looks pretty good. We got some empty space under us, so a nice little gap here. So this is on a little 2 hour chart that I can see. The only thing that I'm seeing is, yeah, we are at buyer's control right now. So buyers have control of this price here. So if we end up pressing up, that's what I can see. We do have empty space that is currently above us too, up to this 251. So on that, yeah, it looks really good, pretty decent. Yeah, pretty much same exact thing, same exact moves. Get that nice 248 break above. We have empty space above us, so it looks really good. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, and that is that 249. So yeah, not bad at all. So yes, we're inside of this box. We're inside of consolidation right now, so really wouldn't want to touch it until we can get outside of that box there. All right, so that is on that. We'll keep on going. Yo, Vic Sky Guy, good morning, guys. Good to see you, bro. All right, Netflix. Let's take a look. Well, we already have this pretty much up. IVVD. All right, SPY. We didn't do SPY yet. Obviously, still waiting on UPS as well. Yo, Nelly, good morning, bro. Good to see you, man. Yo, thanks for all the follows as well. All right, yeah, Netflix. I mean, no doubt about it. We ended up having that clear gap down. No consolidation. So I mean, okay, so there was no consolidation here. Obviously, no, I didn't even enter into this play. But yeah, we ended up dropping crazy. I think what, $70 or so. As for right now, looks like we could be at a bounce zone right here at this 145 area. I don't really see anything else to this downside that I like except for this. So if it does want to get this continuation, so yeah, clear gap up, no consolidation here. See top, bottom wall, empty space is currently under us. So under that 135, if we break under there, we could end up getting that continuation down to that 1,109. So yeah, that's what I can see there. Obviously, yeah, those shorts went pretty wild, and no, I'm not in that play, but yeah, pretty crazy there. So not bad, not bad. And it's just like, you know, all of our other plays. Obviously, you know, I'm pretty excited about BYND if we can stay up. This is going to be a crazy position if we can, if it stays up, it'll be wild. But yeah, clear gap down. We end up getting a break. We end up tapping into that. So you can see when we called it out yesterday. So where we were. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty crazy day if it stays up. If it stays up, so you can see where we called that out in the Discord. Obviously, you know, same other moves. We could scroll through to a random day, and you can see some random plays. QQQ. We live to trade another day. Just joined a few days ago. Paid for VIP in one day. So yes, each trade is the same. It doesn't matter if I'm on a 1 hour chart or a 24-hour chart. We have empty space both ways. We're going to get in both ways. So shout out A&M. Shout out calls and puts same day. Thanks at Put Bros. So this was what I think just last week. So that was just a random chart that we were just looking over. But yeah, each day is exactly the same. All right, so now let's keep going. So we did Netflix, yeah, under that 1,135. We did BYND, SPY, IVVD. Okay, gotcha, my guy. Did you find it? Yo, Manny, what's up, bro? Yeah, I got a wireless one, and then yeah, I got a wired one too. So we are prepared. Maybe I should grab my charger though. So give me 1 second, guys. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. All right, we are ready. We are ready for today. And yes, we will be going over Lulu 2 as well. I think someone commented about that. So please charge. I'm on 5%. All right, it was charging. All right, hold on. Let's charge here, please. 1 second here, 1 second. All right, we're good. All right, so IVVD, yeah, let's take a look here. Maybe 2 hour, 1 hour. Okay, I do see something on the 2 hour. The 2 hour looks good. Let me see if the 1 hour lines up pretty nicely. Okay, yeah, it does. So pretty much same thing. We've got a nice box here. So a small miniature box that I can easily see. All that I need here is this, which doesn't look too bad. Right under this empty space, this 196. So we do want to see down to this personal 175 area. So yes, entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. So right now we're in this box where it looks like we're trying to break through. So do want to see if we get that break down into that empty space there. So that's what I'm seeing. All right, so Lulu, let's take a look here. So as of right now, we're pretty much, you know, at where we ended close at for yesterday. So yes, we're still technically in this empty space here. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Yes, we ended up yesterday breaking above our top wall, our top level. And this is going to be, you know, an easy one, of course. Either it's going to go into that 190 and that 202, or we go back into this box. So yeah, let's just say, you know, we have a great entry. If I stop out of a trade, I can always re-enter into a trade. So not really too worried about it. If it goes, cool. If I have to stop out and find a re-entry, that is perfectly going to be fine with me. But yeah, that is on Lulu. I do like how we're, you know, currently still outside of our wall. Do want to see if we can get that nice little continuation push. All right, so that is on Lulu there. So it actually looks pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Hold on 1 second here. Tesla downside this week. Okay, so yeah, we haven't actually wrong place to put that. So Tesla, we didn't go over SPY. So yeah, let's go over SPY first too as well, and then yes, we will go over Tesla. So BYND sitting pretty as of this second. Not gonna get too excited though. Hold on. All right. Honestly, so yeah, these don't look terrible at all. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, if you're in the Discord, Rug just sent a nice little chart there for potential upside. So 1 second. All right, so for SPY, this is what I'm seeing here. Honestly, looks good. So I'm honestly going to keep this same box here. Yes, I mean right above us to the upside, I don't really see anything that I like personally. I wouldn't want to take the upside at all, just because there's not a lot of empty space or not a clean move that I can see. But yeah, right above or right below us. Hold on. Let's scroll in. Shall scroll in and then we'll see. So yeah, we've been going back and forth. Back and forth. So I personally do want to see if we can get outside of this level. So yes, we have a Potter box here. So we're having trouble getting outside of this level, outside of the 670 area. So I'm just looking for that nice break outside of this level here. And then yeah, I'll love to take that to this downside, down to that 668 and then that 635. So that's what I'm seeing, which honestly looks really good. But right now, yeah, we're in this consolidation zone, so don't want to do anything except for wait. Yo, Scotch, what's up? BYND, yeah, so yeah. BYND did exactly what we needed. It blew right past my final TPs, which was at 480. So, I'm pretty excited about it. If we can stay up, I'm not going to get too excited though, because it could end up reversing. Which would lead to me having to get stopped out. But yeah, it's fine. But yeah, you can see when we called it out just yesterday, BYND, this was around lunchtime, see where we were, and then told the team, Extreme Lotto. So I said it could, say if you got it earlier, just hold. This could go higher. Boom, and yeah, right now, we're at that 678. So could be a nice little bag for us. So I'm pretty, if it stays up, obviously if it reverses, then this doesn't mean anything. But yeah, if we can take some at open, then I'll be a happy man. So yeah, we called that out in the Discord. I know a few of the members ended up getting in with me, so we'll see how that plays out. And yes, if you are in the Discord, just make sure to keep an eye out on live chart finds, because I do like to post charts here, and these are also going to be, you know, some of my favorites too as well. Obviously, yes, I posted SPY puts yesterday, but as you can see, we have not even broken under, so still waiting on that. All right, so anyways, we'll keep on going. BYND, we established we're up. Tesla, let's go over this. What would cause BYND to go up like that? I think they had like some sort of partnership. But I'll be honest. So for that example there, obviously I could care less about what news says, things of that sort. I only trade the chart. So I get it. Yes, I heard. Yeah, we had some. This ended up doing or ended up creating some empty space here. I didn't care about any of the news. I just looked at the charts yesterday. I was like, chart wise, it looks good. Everything kind of just, you know, set up nicely. So yeah, that was that empty space. So yeah, this was more of not trading my feelings, just more trading the charts. But it all just kind of lined up together. All right, yeah, we'll keep on going though. Yo, Ashley, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yo, Susanna, good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys and gals. So we appreciate you all tuning in. All right, so for Tesla, we've been waiting on this one for, you know, pretty much all week. I haven't touched Tesla. I feel like it hasn't been since like 1940. Yo, Logic, DC Dad, what's up? Good to see you guys. Bill, thanks for the heart meets, bro. All right, so Tesla, yes. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I do like the downside a lot more. I get it. Yes, you know, we've been pretty much stuck in this consolidation. I understand. Yes, we do have earnings. What, today right after close? Yeah, so today right after close. I'll be honest though. I do see both sides. So Tesla obviously is going to do Tesla things. Honestly, I would love this as a day trade. I don't think we'll get this full move though. But above that 453. I do see this upside to that 466. Obviously, yeah, let's just say if Tesla wants to break under that 437, I am seeing this downside though. So obviously, just because I'm feeling the downside, I'm only going to, you know, trade what the charts are going to say, not just, you know, how I feel. But yeah, it could go both ways. But yeah, if we end up dropping under that 437, could potentially see that 431 and that 426. And no, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. So yes, please, please, do your own research, of course. All right, all right. He said Tesla earnings is so yeah. The thing about Tesla, I know it's going to be a lot more expensive than a lot of other earnings, but could end up having some sort of manipulation. So we could end up dropping and then reversing, and both contracts may be messed up. So that's just what I'm seeing. Obviously, I do like that downside though. So we'll have to see how that plays out. That is on NFLX. So we'll take a look. We'll keep on going. Wow, that's just so pretty to look at. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful, man. All right, so anyways, Netflix, we did that. Donuts. Yo, Fritz, yeah, gotcha. And yes, if you have any requests, you want me to go over any charts, now's the time to drop them down in the comment here. All right, so actually, it did not mean to. All right, so donuts, and we went over SPY. All right, CRCL. I do want to take a look at NVDA. We probably have a decent move there. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Hello, beautiful young man. Thanks for BYND. Can you? Yo. Okay, I'm gonna pin that comment only because you said thanks for BYND. But yeah, we went over this yesterday. So yes, obviously yes, we would need to hold though. So, but yeah, and yes, we even posted this inside the chat here. So let's see where are we at. So this was yesterday. You see where we pretty much were. We're at that 267, and then end of day BYND Extreme Lotto. We already passed my 482, so 482 was my final target. It went further than that, which I'm not complaining about at all. It's actually a good thing, but yeah, it's crazy to see. Yeah, so I will say the thing about this, probably a whole bunch of selling pressure at open. So I'm not really, going to get too excited about it. We got some other plays to look forward to, things of that sort as well. So we'll keep on going. All right, so I do want to look at this first. There is a probable move that I'm looking for. Let's see, hold on. All right, so, okay. Yo, Netflix, thanks for following. Yo, everyone, guys, Netflix just followed. No, I'm kidding. All right, so I will be honest. Let's see here. Actually, hold on. This doesn't look terrible here. It's not a bad. Hold on, not a bad little play that I can see. So NVDA, I have to chart this up. So give me 1 second. I'm just writing some things down. He said, "Don't be surprised if they put a halt on BY India Open." Dude, they might do that. They might just pause pretty much everything, which is going to be crazy. But yeah, we'll see. All right, so NVDA, obviously, yes, I will be completely honest. I'm going to put an alert here. But yes, I'm waiting on, so we did this actually on a 2-hour though. So 2-hour chart, I'm waiting above that 185 area for that upside. But I did see that we do have a little bit of a downside movement here. So yes, what am I seeing here? Got this nice clear gap up, no consolidation here. Nice little beautiful, beautiful play. Nice little top, bottom all there. Maybe right under there. So yeah, empty space, looks really good. So clear gap up, no consolidation. That's what I would like to this downside. Pretty nice. So right now, a lot of trades are in consolidation. Obviously, yes, not looking for a chop day. Do want to see if we can break outside of that consolidation area in order for us to go into this downside here. So that's what I can see there, which honestly looks really good. Stupid question. No worries, man. If you have any questions, just drop them down. Are stop losses respected after market closes? No. So they are not respected. So after market closes, obviously you're going to just have to wait for that next day. So you can't get in or out of positions. Yo, Julius, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. That's so funny, bro. Yo, that's so funny. All right, so that is, and I'm not laughing at you, Chance. I'm laughing at what Julius said in the chat. All right, so yeah, that's what NVDA clear gap up under that 180. That's what I like there. All right, so DraftKings, DKNG. All right, yeah. I'm going to be honest. It had a crazy move. Maybe I should write this down again because I'm ready for it. Hold on. DKNG. All right, so as of this second here, this is what I'm seeing, which looks good. So I did see that it ended up exploding, right after market close, I believe. I will be honest, guys. I thought I was going to miss this little trade here. So, yes, we do have this empty space currently still above us. So I'm just glad it did not go and finish this move here because this is what I'm waiting for. We have this clear gap down, no consolidation above that 3609 area. That's what I, want to this upside. So that's what I see there. So above that 3609, that's my next little play there. Obviously, we end up getting a nice little position on this one. We ended up catching this one, I think it was last week. If I'm not mistaken, I have to find the chart. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, so yeah, DraftKings, this was on the 14th here, so about like a week or so ago. Clear gap down, we end up getting that break. We tapped both TPs, so, and you can see what we did there. Over 100% play on that. Was a nice little day. Obviously, for today, I do want to find some, nice day trades. Maybe a nice little swing and, see how everything plays out. But yeah, you can see how pretty much everything we do here. Obviously, for the day trades, this is what we do. Shout out to all the other members as well. If they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's fine. Shout out to another member. 10K there on that play. SPY, so the same exact play. SPY, 2K. See what one member did just this past month here. So yeah, looking for some more trades, more opportunities for today. DraftKings, I will be waiting on that, so I'm going to leave an alert. So you can't tell me I don't have my alert set on that. All right, so we'll keep on going. Donuts. All right, so I see a couple good trades. All right, all right. What platform is this? So yeah, this is TradingView. So TradingView is how I'll go over all of my analysis before I do anything. But yes, The link is in the bio for the Discord. If you're new, the free chat is there. Ask your questions. There are no dumb questions, so make sure you guys know that. Just make sure to do your own research if you do plan on joining them. Ooh, actually, Donut doesn't look bad. All right, all right. I do see something on here. All right, so as of this second, we got some empty space above us currently. Well, obviously, yes. He said, I'm not kidding, bro. Tell them about BYND at open. Dude, I'll have to, honestly, if it stays up, it's gonna be, you know, a nice little day. Hopefully, yeah, they don't halt anything. Hopefully, you know, the brokers don't just be like, okay, we're gonna freeze you guys. You can't, you know, buy or sell anything for the first couple minutes. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Donut looks like a small scale chewy. Honestly, yo, Catherine, what's up? So honestly, I'll definitely write this down. It doesn't look too bad. So Donuts kind of reminds me of like that Marvel play that we had too as well. So we're at that 430 or 483. So yeah, right above us, yeah, we got that empty space that I like. Clear little gap down there. So that's what I want. Looks really good. Maybe on a, you know, lower time frame. If I took this on a lower time frame, I could take it over that 630 area. So either way, it looks good. So I'll keep an eye on this one. Honestly, it's crazy because a lot of these, I can sense that there's a lot of, you know, great opportunities. So I'm pretty excited about, you know, the fourth quarter here. So clear gap down, no consolidation above that 552 looks really good. So that's there. So yes, we shall see how that will play out. LLY, okay. All right, so Rug sent a couple beautiful chats inside the Discord. I will be sending through as well, so 1 second here. All right, all right. How far out would you go for donuts? So and yes, just remember guys, not financial advice, not telling anyone to get into any trades or to get out of any trades, anything like that. So yeah, just make sure to do your own research, of course. But for me at least, so it took what, 1, 2, 3, 3 candles, so about 3 weeks. So I'm gonna get at least, you know, a week or two out. Maybe a little bit more. I haven't looked at the contracts though, so I'm not totally sure how they look, but that's just what I'm seeing there. I feel like BYND will hit another billion volume for the third consecutive day. Honestly, it's crazy because it still has a. So, yes. So I did end up charting this the first day. So yes, we'll go over this one more time briefly for those asking. But yeah, we ended up charting this out. So we caught this from the bottom. But the only thing is, I charted this up, but I didn't enter in into this play. So I could have had like a crazy entry, right? But it's cool, it's fine. I had to do a little bit more research, so that's why I didn't, you know, enter. Was looking at a couple other trades too as well. But yeah, yesterday I was like, yeah, it still looks good. We still have a lot of empty space, so I was just going by the chart. Wasn't really going by what the news said or anything. But yeah, we had that empty space, as you can see. I got a chart, so yeah. So yeah, BYND. So I posted this yesterday inside the Discord. Clear gap down. We were at that 272, and yeah, needed above that 310. Loved how we were punching back into that box, and yeah, that empty space ended up just doing its thing. So hopefully we stay up. Obviously, we blew past my 482 area, so we're what, $2 up from my target, or from my final target. Obviously above that $10 area, we could see up to that 1168. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Not going to get too excited though until I can sell. Alright, so we did donuts. Honestly, looks good. I will see how that plays out end of day or during the day. DraftKings, we went over this too as well. Alright, so we'll keep on going. AMZN, all right, LLY. Yo, rookie, yeah, no worries, man. PTON, all right, cool. Hold on one second. PTON. All right, all right. All right, so yeah. So for Amazon, I will be honest, yes, we end up having a beautiful play on this one just yesterday. So yeah, I did end up still holding a little bit of runners, but so yeah, this was a nice little play from yesterday. Obviously, you can see what happened on Amazon here. So see Amazon, we ended up getting that break, and we ended up going from that 218.22 up to that. So yes, this is a VIP call out up to that. So we almost hit my first target. So we were at that 223.34. So we were at what, 10, 15 cents away from that first target. Obviously, yes, left the runners only. Obviously now we did end up going back to this box here. So what I can see for something new is probably this. So let's see, 45 minute, 30 minutes. So I probably won't take another trade on this, like at least a new entry for today. But I can say, so let's take a look here. It's not really the best box, I will say, though. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really see a decent box here. It's just kind of like a little level here. So maybe back under this 218.22, we'll see that 216.48. So that's just what I'm seeing there. That is on AMZN. Obviously, we could have another box here. So hold on. Top bottom box, so above that 223 area, we could finish that upside. So that's just what I'm seeing on AMZN. All right, so that is on that. Looks really good. We'll keep on going here. So AMZN. So yeah, since that we've already had that play pretty much yesterday, and that target pretty much already hit. So you can see. Hold on, let's see. Where are we at? So yeah, we end up having that little play there. So this was also yesterday. So I told them Amazon calls over 218. So this is yesterday before market open. You can see where we pretty much were. So under that 218, probably see that downside there. All right, so LLY. Let's take a look here. So PTON and LLY. Okay, got you guys and gals. If it'll go. All right, so LOY, yes, we end up doing this. Maybe I should write this down just a bit. All right, so as of now, we got this empty space here. All right, so yeah, right under this, bottom wall. He said, "Why am I muted?" No, no, you're not muted, bro. I didn't mute anyone. All right, so yes, clear gap up, no consolidation under that 787 area. End of day, that's what I can see there. So it looks really good, really decent. Do want to see if we can get that nice little break there into that empty space. So yeah, end of day, that looks really good. We'll have to see how that plays out. Let's see, PTON, and then yes, we'll go over PayPal. So yeah, we'll see how PayPal plays out. So yeah, pretty much still in that box. We'll go over it though. So 1 second. 24-hour. Ooh, okay. So the 24-hour actually doesn't look too bad. 4-hour. Okay. All right. So okay, this is what I see. Honestly, I don't know what those cons look like. But yeah, it's nice top, bottom wall here. So we're inside of consolidation. Above that 799, could see up to that 834. So basically what I'm targeting is this empty space here. Clear gap down, no consolidation. Above that 70.99, this is what I would like to this upside, which honestly looks pretty decent. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Looks really good. So right now we're in that box. A lot of these trades are in these, Potter boxes inside of consolidation. So I'm just going to wait it out and, play this out and see how everything plays out. So it doesn't look too bad, not too bad. All right, yes, guys, give me 1 second. I have to go get me some more water. So yes, I'll be right back. Commercial break. You guys know the drill by now. So yes, drop your tickers. We'll be going over everything. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can pretty much see what we do here, what a few of the members ended up doing too as well. So yeah, empty space, and that's pretty much it. So we end up getting in. If they hit, they hit. Am I muted? Hopefully I'm not muted, guys. Hopefully not. Oh wow, wow, BYND is going crazy. All right, yes, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. We're gonna get straight to it. So yes, 1 second here, guys. All right, 1 second. I have to grab my cup. And yes, if you do plan on joining the Discord, just make sure to do your own research, of course. All right, 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yes, we're back now. So pretty hydrated. All right, yes, so we're back. He said 27 minutes until open. Yeah, so about like 20 minutes or so until that market opens. So yeah, we'll see how everything plays out. So LOI, we did that under that 787. PTON. So yes, PayPal, same exact thing. So obviously, yes, a lot of entry from this. As of right now, we are currently back into this box here. So yesterday we had a nice little push outside of our wall. We were above, so didn't really want a heavy position since we had that red candle. Do want to see how we can get this push it open, or yeah. So yeah, we had a, obviously a lot of entry there. So obviously, yes, we'll see how it reacts at open. Either it's going to push up and the targets will hit, or going to stop out for that nice re-entry. So not really too worried about it. Do want to see if we can get that nice little break. Not really any movement that I'm seeing. But yeah, under that cost base here, we could end up seeing this bottom of this box here. So that's what I can see there. That is on PYPL. So that is on PayPal. All right. Cool. All right, so that is on PayPal. We did DraftKings. Obviously, we did BYND, of course. QQQ and Meta. All right, so hold on. 1 second. Okay. So, all right. So for Meta, yeah, let's take a look here as well. And IWM, got you. So, yeah, we're going to pull that bad boy up too as well. And OKLO, okay. Yo, Dalla, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. Hopefully I said your name right. If I didn't, you can roast me, cool. It's all good. All right, so for Meta, let's take a look here. Let's go to a lower time frame possibly, and then yeah, we'll break it down. Let's see. Maybe a 1 hour. I do see the downside, which currently doesn't look bad. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty decent. Okay. I got it. Or, yeah, we got it. So, yes, right now, we got this empty space that's under us. So, yes, what can I see here? Top, bottom there. So, wait, let me look. Hold on. Body candle, body, wait. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's more points of contact for me. Right under us, yeah, under that 730 area. So basically what I'm targeting, what we always target inside of this empty space, we do have this move to this downside. So looks really good. So yeah, right now a lot of these trades are currently in boxes. IWM in a box, LOI box, Meta box, well, not box, but yes, under that 730, that's what I can see. That's what I would like to this downside. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, which honestly doesn't look too bad. So we'll have to see. So clear gap up, no consolidation. One under that 730, if we can get that nice clear break, looks decent to me. Can you do forward? Yeah, I got you, bro. So we did LOY, so forward. We got to go over IWM as well. RKLB, ORCL, OKLO. So yeah, we got to go over OKLO too as well. So yeah, we'll go over that. So IWM, yeah. So pretty much both sides, it looks decent from what I can, clearly see. Looks like the market is consolidating, big move coming. I can also see that, yeah. So Tesla also has earnings too as well. So, and a lot of other earnings for this week. So yeah, we are consolidating. So for, the day trades, I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to, just jump into a trade just because, we want to make money. That's, for me, that's not how to make money. I'm just going to wait for my setup, and once it triggers, I'll get in. So same thing like IWM, right? We're in this box. Obviously, I could take some at buyer's control, maybe to the upside, but we do have this clear gap up, no consolidation. I'm not going to just chase into anything just because I, want to get in and get out, be done for the day. I'm going to wait. So just like pretty much every day, I wait for everything. I don't care if I have to wait the whole entire day for something new. Or yeah, so under that 245 area, you want to see that nice break under that wall down into this 243. So that's what I'm seeing there. Obviously, if we want to have a crazy run, if buyers want to really step in above that 248, we could possibly finish that move up to that 251. Empty spaces right above us. Looks good. All right, so that's there. So yes, the link is in the bio to join the free chat, VIP chat. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the code is 30 put bro. So it's 30 put bro. But yeah, you can always just give me a DM. I don't have I don't know if I can even type on here or not. So so yeah, if you have any trouble, any questions, just give me a DM and I got you guys and gals. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. You think it's too late to jump in BYND? Honestly, I mean, obviously we could end up, dropping right at open, which is perfectly fine. My final target was set 482, so not going to be too greedy, of course. But for me, at least, I really wouldn't want to enter. I only grabbed some lottos only because there was some empty space still above us, and with everything lining up, that's just what I seen. Obviously, for something for it to convince me, again, maybe above this $10 area up to that 1165. So that's what I can see as well. Yeah, Josh, so yeah, that's right. But yes, all caps. So put bro will be all caps. I think that's still up. I don't know if it's expired or not. So all right, so that's there. And yeah, if you also even just want to join the free Discord, you definitely can. Everyone there is pretty cool. You can ask questions, things of that sort too. All right, so we did that. Okay, hello. Let's take a look here. November, yeah, no worries, man. And yes, just remember, do your own research, of course. Not financial advice. Obviously, not saying it won't continue to go up. That's just what I'm seeing from the charts. All right, so for OKLO, I really wouldn't want to touch this one unless if we can. So yes, there's empty space here. Obviously, there's another box here. So nice little top, bottom wall here. Right above us, above this 141.28, could see up to that 145.18 area. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want, which looks pretty good. So not a little bad play there. Obviously, yes, the downside, there's a little bit of downside though. So, yeah, I think we went over this yesterday, so I didn't really see anything that looked too crazy. Hold on. All right. So yes, under this 124 area, if we can get that nice break under, obviously punching through that 127.30 looks really good to that 119 area. So right now there's a lot of trades, there's a lot of stocks, a lot of entries that are personally either in the box, not ready yet, or trying to get through that. So we'll have to see how things play out. So Ford has, hold on, let me see. So Thursday, okay, hold on. So Ford. So hold on, so today is today's the 22nd. All right, hold on, give me 1 second here. So I want to see if this is in the morning or, hold on. All right, so Ford is tomorrow after close. Honestly, I may be crazy. So yeah, I may be just a little bit wild here, but we still got some empty space above us. So, so what I'm seeing is, depending on how we want to perform here, so that's if we do want to perform pretty nicely. But yeah, above this, so we are pretty much above this 1182 area. It wouldn't be bad if we could finish that 1301 and that 1421. So we'll see how that plays out, which looks really good. So yeah, not too bad. All right, so that is there. Is this fake Glock? Yeah, that's funny. All right, cool. 1 second here, guys. Yo, V, what's up? Good to see you. Do you live trade at 9:30? So most days I will be inside of the Discord, trading. But yes, I will be on live stream, catching some trades. So maybe I'll be live tomorrow at Market Open. I like to at least try. I like to at least do at least once a week. But yeah, you can pretty much see that once I get back on live, I do try to find a couple more entries, of course, especially end of day 2 as well for the swings. But yeah, maybe tomorrow or definitely Friday I'll be on live at 9:30. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. Good to see you, V. All right, so RKLB, so Ford, that's what I'm seeing there. Maybe ask me about this one tomorrow, or maybe end of day. So. All right, so that. All right, I don't need to replay it, please. No replay, no replay. All right, we need the live charts. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. RKLB. What do I think about UPS and BA? All right, so BA. Hold on. UPS. NVDA. All right, cool. So RKLB, yeah, we'll go over all those other trades too as well. So as of this second here, 1 second. 1 second. One second here. 1 second here. 1 second here, guys. Just typing a few things. All right, all right. All right, all right. Cool, cool, cool. My bad. I had to send a couple messages. He said, Glock in the dark, baseball, pretty cool. All right, cool. Anyways. All right, my bad. I was reading all the chats and stuff. All right, so RKLB. Actually, RKLB. Yeah, I mean. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look too bad here. What I can see is this. Honestly, I wish they were a little bit better points of contact, just a little bit better, but still doesn't look half as bad. So if we can, you know, nicely clear that 63.11. Yes, maybe a liable trim at this 53.29, but do want to see if we can get this nice break above or below into this empty space. Doesn't look too bad. So we'll have to see how everything plays out. Looks really good. So yeah, a lot of these trades are currently still inside these boxes, so I do want to see if we can get our nice breaks outside. Obviously, yes, for BA. So yeah, BA, same thing. I'm waiting for this. We've been waiting for this for quite a while, it feels like. So yeah, as of right now, above that 217. So yes, 217, that's what I'm seeing. That is right above us. Honestly, looks good. So yeah, same thing, just like all of our plays, clear gap down. We're personally inside of consolidation, so a lot of these trades are in consolidation. Not really too worried about it. Do want to see if we get that nice break above. All right, UPS. Yes, I am waiting for this. Wasn't expecting us to get this one yesterday. As you can see, yeah, we are inside of a box. So yeah, a lot of these trades are in boxes. So if we end up chopping today, that's fine. Obviously, we're just going to see how everything plays out. So above that 89 or 88.98, sorry. Do you want to see that 95.81 and then that 102 area? So my bad, I got to change that song there. It's kind of terrible. All right, so yeah, do want to see end of day, nice little close above. That's what I can see there. So that's what I like on that. So Nvidia here. So you know, I still like this. It doesn't look bad. So yeah, most of these plays are in boxes. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait, relax, chill out until we get those entries, of course. Clear gap up here. So yeah, clears day under that 180. So wick, and another wick. We can get this nice break under that 180. I like this to the downside. Would love to try that down to that 177. So yeah, want to see how that will play out, which looks good. So yeah, in that consolidation, we do have that nice little break under us. Looks good. Same thing with the Qs. So it looks like, obviously, yes, we are inside of another box here. So yeah, we would have to yeah, so Dom, we gotta, for me to take this one, for me to even be interested in this, I do not want to take a trade in this consolidation. I don't want to get chopped up. I don't want my contracts to start decaying, going back and forth here, doing absolutely nothing for me. So yeah, I do want that nice clear break outside of this level, which we did this on that 30-minute chart here. And yes, right under that, or not that 45-minute, 30-minute. So 30-minute chart, cleaned up pretty nicely. So under that 609.71, that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, that looks really good to me. Just like all these other trades that we end up having, either it works or it doesn't. Yo, Kendra, good morning. Good to see you. Really appreciate you tuning into the live stream. So yeah, just like all the plays, if it works, cool. If they don't work, that's fine. You can see what a few of the members did there. You can see the type of trades we get in. We wait for them. We're in the box. Maybe a early entry was fine, but we typically just wait. So you can see how we call out plays inside the Discord. If one works, cool. If one doesn't work, you know, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so flies, let's take a look here. Let's go to a 24-hour time frame. 4-hour maybe. All right, so there might still be empty space. I'll be honest, not my favorite setup, I'll say. But it looks like, yeah, we are under that wall there. We end up continuing down to that 44. That's what I could see there. So doesn't look too bad. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want. So that is that. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. Got a lot of typing to do, things of that sort, managing to do. So yes, I will be in the Discord now. If you guys and gals do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. But yes, I'll be on live in about an hour or two. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Hope you all have a blessed one. See you either in the Discord or my next live stream. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.